Shit. What up, Derek? I'm from Montgomery. Homie, it's homie. What's the good, my G? Hope your day going good, man. Okay, Derek, I'll add you. You can add me on Xbox as well. It's the same as my PlayStation. No, wait. Hold on. This is my Xbox one. Johnny Hooser, what's up, my guy? It's been a long time. How you get the other account banned, man? What you done did? What did you do, Johnny? Derek, you still in here? You didn't do nothing. I bet. Da da da. I'm about to add you on Xbox right now, Derek. If you still in here, pass TD. All that's one word. I don't see you on there, so just add me. Just add me on Xbox, Derek. But I'm happy that you stopped by, man. I appreciate it. Uh, shit. But anyway, we're about to get some Madden going. Hope y'all day going good. I just got home from work. Decided to get some Madden in. I'm just going with the flow. So I might be on for a few hours. We just gonna play it by ear. But for the ones that stop by, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. I will follow back, and hopefully, I get some games. Yeah, they doing real good, man. I hope y'all take care of Alabama Wednesday. That'll make my day right there. That will make my day. J Dog, how your day been, dog? How your day been? Oh, you going to the game, Johnny Hooser? as y'all see right here, I had a 4-game winning streak yesterday until I lost against Cabbage Cutter in overtime. I could have kicked I had a chance to win the game, but I missed the field goal. So that's how I lost the game. If I would have made that field goal, I would be currently in a 5-game winning streak, but that's neither here nor there. It's a new game. Hopefully I can get some dubs today. So let's get it.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring. Return to an abrupt halt.
22-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 23, here's a second down and 9. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 46-yard
To throw is gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Gibbs straight ahead. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down.
Hey, I appreciate you, my G. Appreciate it.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
A gain of 2 brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
What?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Lions' 34-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2. Barkley inside handoff. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
that dumbass animation. I knew we were going to do that bullshit.
Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 36 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
So that
line.
changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11 and an Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll set up a throw.
Philadelphia.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
At the 44-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He's got Smith here. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 14. And an Eagle first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Good.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
63.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Phil King, 73.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Goff now to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Great. Hey, what up? Yeti.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete. Goddard. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
They'll come up now on second down.
Stop. 180. Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. Try that Yeti.
Now back to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Back to throw now on first down.
Give him that shit.
Look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's gone. He's got Firkser. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender,
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's taken in by Firkser. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hand off now to Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
He's tackled at the
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Eagles 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
No touch that. 180, 180. Easy, 63, 63. Back. No touch.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 1.
Great, set. 180, 180. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Up the middle, that's Montgomery. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. With this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. One overtime, how about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw here. And this one complete to Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti. No, sir.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Crowd left, Yeti.
And an Eagle first down.
73. No, sir. Anyway,
Throwing is Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagles
63. Yeti.
first and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
18 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
73.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, easy, 63. Hey,
they'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Man, what a battle. I mean, what a game this has turned out to be, Charles, as we're going to have now a 5th drive here in overtime.
I don't know how they're doing it out there because the focus, the concentration, that has to stay as high as the intensity, and it's hard to do with how hard-hitting this game has been. But at this point, you got kicking in your background. Can you go down there and put one through the post so we can all go home?
I don't think they want me down there, but of course we've said it multiple times. That's all it takes right now. 3 to win it. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Here comes the Lions punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
The Eagles are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to...
No! Hell no! You got to be shitting me.
And it is absolute
wow.
Here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Oh, man.
So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And the guy who really led the way was their quarterback, CD, and that's Jalen Hurts.
Oh.
He threw the ball well, didn't he? Well over 300 yards passing, hit on 3 touchdown passes, and is delivering the ball in rhythm all game long.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our
team.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.
Mm-hmm.
When I flip it over, put that cheese on there. That will be the cheese. Okay. Hands don't wash, people. Oh, yeah. Send this for me in my settings right here. If you use gloves in your home kitchen, man, you feel me? Hey, man, that's psychological thing on you, bro. If I'm selling something to somebody.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Lions.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Lions, first down.
Now it's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Well, they'll run it with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 21.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
That's another.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll try the air now with Goff.
I knew it. I knew he was going to jump.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Lions' 38-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Again, it's Henry. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
The guy's man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Detroit.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
4 yards.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
At the Ravens' 45-yard line.
To throw is gone. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 32.
Now run by Gibbs. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First down. A gain of 14.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
First down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Look off in that Lions offense, staying on the field. They'll try for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice, and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put down.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson now. A check down here for Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 29 yards. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
for the 2-point conversion.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Black 20.
Goff now looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
180. 180. Headshot.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain. Henry up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180! 180! 180! Any shot? Go ahead. 180! Any shot?
They'll send him over right.
Sit up!
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. And his first pass falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Report. You.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs from 37.
17 yards. And the Raven first down.
We change it. Middle. No, we change it.
First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Hey, middle.
Lamar throwing again. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hey. Go ahead.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Thanks a lot. Report. Thanks a lot. You.
4th down, it's Jackson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.